Sauce on me. I got drip. Flood the wrist. It's homage to the
Good energy, okay? Hey kings and queens, welcome back to the channel. It's the girl Aneke. How y'all doing or whatever? Hey kings and queens, welcome back to the channel. It's the girl Aneke here, and Aneke Budgets, and on here we do cash stuff and budgeting, paying off our debt, and mind our business, not necessarily in the for orders. So if that is something that you enjoy here, child, get into the video, hit that subscribe button, turn your notification bells on. All right, like this video if you enjoy the content, and then share this with a family, friend, or a foe, because even your enemies need blessings. Your 2 cents is your comments down below, okay? But as you guys can see, we are doing a budget with me. So if that is something you're interested in, hold up, stay tuned, and let's get into the video. Okay, y'all, so we are up close and personal, all up in our business, because you know what we need to do, get into it and get it together. So for this budget, as you guys know, or if you don't know, now you know, player, you know very well who you are. Come on, let's get into it. Okay, but this is my 8th April paycheck, okay? This is my 8th April paycheck, 2024. Y'all, I don't know what is going on, but your girl's feeling extra today. Extra, read all about it, all right? So, for the month of April, I'm doing the 70-20-10 rule, okay, which is 70% towards your housing, 20% towards your debt, and 10% towards your saving challenges, okay? Or your savings overall. That is what your girl is working with, or that is what she's doing. But if you are new here and you ain't seeing last week's budget with me, I'm doing 65-25-10. So 65 towards housing, 25 towards debt, and 10 towards savings. Now go ahead and check how I broke that up, because boom, bada bang. Now I did close out paycheck number 1. Okay, and so my bills account left me with $210, right? That's what we have here, but I did get a little extra coins or whatever, so I did get some extra income. Let me put that right there. Some extra income of $285.61, and I'm going to use that. I'm going to use all of that. I feel like I'm too twisted. I'm gonna use all of that. So $210 was for what was in my bills account left over, and then $285.61 was what I have left to work with, and so I have a total of $495.61. Okay, get into it. $495.61. Boom. That is the total for our budget this time. For budget with me, it's a small coins, but we appreciate all of it. Now, okay, because this is not salary, this extra income right here is not salary or anything, we are going to be budgeting a little different, I know, still the 65-25-10 rule, but it's just being budgeted a little different, okay? All right, so first things first though, in my expenses portion, I'm gonna put my expenses here. So my expenses that I have is my electricity and my water. Those are my expenses. The first one, for electricity, I have a budget of $180, and then was it 180? Hold up, wait a minute. No, y'all, child, look at me messing up on the first go. No, so my electricity, she don't have a $180 budget. She got a $130 budget. That's what she got. She got a $130 budget for electricity. And then for my water, I do have an $80 budget. I got $80 getting to her. And so for my bills on this paycheck, the total amount, as you guys can see, is $210 right there. And so that means that I have $285.61 that is remaining for my that's remaining for me to move and shake, basically. So $285.61. Now we're gonna move down to my cash envelope, sinking funds, additional savings, additional debt, And I am going to do, because we always have to, I'm going to do $285.61. What is 10% of that? That is $28.56, and I always round up. So that is what's going to be in my tithes, which is going to be $29. Right, so $29 is going to be in tithes for me, and this is where the percentage comes in, y'all. So after I take out $285.61 minus $29, after I take out my tithes, I'm left with $256.61. Boom, we love it. $256.61, and that is where I'm gonna do the 65, 25, and 10% of everything. Now, okay, that is, oh, sorry, Jesus Lord. That is $256.61, 10% of this amount, 25%, and 65% of this amount, because this is the amount minus my tithes. This $210 that is in my bills account was already accounted for in my first paycheck, so I'm not really counting that in. And I've accounted for those with my expenses. Hopefully y'all will pay them this paycheck, and so we'll be good. But if not, it's all good in the neighborhood. And then my tithes is always taken out first before I even do my budget of my housing debt savings budget, because I always want to thank the Lord for blessing your girl with some extra coins, okay, every time. So here's my dilemma. Normally I do housing for 65%, I do debt for 25%, and then I do savings for 10%. If you remember from budget 1, if you have not, go ahead and check it out, then you know that some of this is already done, some of it is like max complete. So I don't want to really put money into certain envelopes or certain things, because they are going to get additional money. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to put 65% of my $256.61 towards debt, okay? So $256.61 multiplied by, let's do 256. Excuse me, y'all, I burped. Excuse me. 256 times 65% is $166.40, and we're gonna add that 61 cents on here, and we're gonna put towards that $167.01. I think that's great. I think that's doable. $167.01. So this is, wait a minute, hold up, wait a minute, it's a chopper. All right, hold on. 256 times 65% is equal to $166.40. I'm gonna round it up to $167. Then I'm gonna add that 0.61 cents. So 167 plus that 0.61 is 167.61. The reason I'm doing that is because y'all know, if you don't know, your girl don't like coins unless I'm paying for myself with cash. So over here under additional debt, I'm gonna write Navy Fed CC, because that's what I'm paying it to. That's the debt I'm paying towards, y'all. Navy Fed CC, I am going to pay $167.61. okay, that's what I'm gonna pay in debt, additional debt out of this money. So this is $167.61. so 256 minus 167.61, sorry, 256.61 minus 167.61 leaves me with $89. So 256 times 25%, which it should be going towards debt in real life, now is, damn, $64. So I'm going to do $64 towards my 256 times 0.65, 166.40. 256 times 0.25, 64. 256 times 0.10, 25.60. Makes sense. All right, so wait, hold on, let's go to my 1 month ahead binder, because I think it needs money for one of the envelopes. I just can't remember which one. So let's go to my 1 month ahead binder real quick. 14 got money. 13, I think it was like 23. Yeah, yes, this works out so perfect. We love when it works out perfect. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that 10% towards oh, I want to break them up. That's what I want to do. Oh Lord, I want to break them up. So Alright, I'm gonna put it up here. So this is, y'all see, this is me talking out loud and figuring stuff out together, and we're just doing it together. So that was what, my 100 envelope challenge. I'm gonna put my 100 envelope challenge under sinking funds. So 100 envelope, and I'm gonna give it $25. I'm gonna give it $25 flat, right? Alright, I think I'm getting way ahead of myself. Hey, if you are new here, this might not be the one that you catch me on, but let me back up and then let's get into it. So I started off $495.61 after I did my income. Then I paid for my bills. These are the bills that I have coming up, or in my case, the ones that I have remaining, which is my electricity and my water. Both of those come up to $210, and so I have a remaining of $285.61. This $210 that is here was already accounted for in my 1 April paycheck. So the only money that is really new that needs to be budgeted using our 65, 25, and 10% rule is this $286.61. This, however, should minus tithes, which my tithes is $29, before I apply that percentage rule, because I like to give God first and then I can budget afterwards. After we do the $256.61, we subtract our tithes, leaves us, after we do the $285.61 minus $29 for tithes, that leaves us with $256.61. We are not putting anything towards groceries, nothing to gas, allowance, household toiletries, or hair care, because this is not a part of our normal budget. This is extra money, and extra money, we're going to maximize that between savings and debt. So for my cash envelope section, we are only going to be putting $29 in that section. So $285.61 minus 29 is going to leave me with $256.61. We're going to take this $256.61, move it over here towards my sinking funds. Now in my sinking funds, I usually like to put towards Miss Ma'am, but like I said, if you watch April 1st budget, then you already know the tea on all of this and what we doing. So I'm not putting anything towards emergency fund, home maintenance, car insurance, travel, my birthday, family birthday, clothing, or family visits. I don't have any space to put a 100 envelope here specifically, but I do want money to go towards that. So I am doing 100 envelope, $256.60, right? Actually, hold up. What I will do is for my emergency fund, you know, so it works out, I will do 60 cents towards my emergency fund. Yes, every little bit counts, 60 cents. And so I will not be uneven, because your girl doesn't like coins. So between this 60 cents and this $25, I have a total of $25.60, which is 10% of that $256.61 down here. So $256.61 minus the $25.60 leaves me with $231.01. All right, so this is a remainder, $231.01. All right, so $231.01. Now 256 times 25% is equal to $64. We're not putting anything. We're not gonna put anything under the budget section of 1 month ahead, but we are gonna put something. we're going to put the $64 for that 25% for savings on their saving challenges. And so this section has a total of $64 that is in there. So 231.01 minus 64 leaves us with 167.01. So this is 167.01. And the only reason why this is wrong is because I put that 60 cents in towards emergency fund, excuse me, rather than putting it towards my credit card. So we're going to change this to 267.01 right there. And so we have a total in our additional debt of 167.01. And so we have nothing remaining. I hope that was the simple, sweet, short version that you needed, because that's so much simpler. But y'all had to hear the, hey, she talking out loud part. So my income source, $495.61. My expenses, I paid $210 in bills, y'all. $210 in bills. In cash envelopes, I put $29. Okay, get into it. Sinking funds was $25.60. Additional savings was $64. And then for debt, we are doing $167.01, which leave us with what? Zero-based budgeting. Okay, so that is how I'm budgeting this low income, y'all. Low income, because budgeting every single dollar that you receive is the motto and the move. So if you guys enjoyed this video after y'all heard my thoughts out loud, then hopefully you guys can hit this thumbs up, because baby, okay. And then after you saw the final product, once everything was like, oh, she in order, she good, she got you, then you guys understand, you know, sometimes you gotta talk it out. Sometimes you gotta talk it out. And once you talk it out, baby, we eat, okay? Because what? We hope you eat financially, physically, mentally, emotionally, socially, all of the above. Eats, girl, sir, eats. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys every time that you come back here, because, baby, sometimes I be wondering why y'all listen to me. I be special. Special, okay? And so, yeah, I appreciate it every time. Make sure that you guys watch a playlist, love on the video by hitting the like button, okay? Leave your 2 cents with your comments, subscribe, share with a family, friend, or a foe, because even what your enemy needs blessing, baby, okay? But yeah, we is good. I missed a couple days. I think I missed, okay, life be lifing, y'all. Life was lifing, and so I missed a couple days, but I'm still here. I'm still on track. And I'm gonna hit the goal. If I don't do 30 days in a row, I'm gonna do 30 videos for April, okay? Point blank and period, because we still doing the goal. So I'm excited. I hope you're excited, and thank you guys so much for watching. As always, my name is Aneke. I hope y'all ate well, and I will see y'all in another video, which is what? Which is tomorrow. Okay, get into it. All right, bye.
How you wanna do it? How you wanna get it? I'm out that, out of my mind. Can't even talk, can't even walk. Bad little thing.